Hello everyone, myself Charlotte Pujita Fernandez and I'm studying in Komantak Ayurved Mahavidyalaya and Research Center, Shiroda, Goa. The topic allotted to me is Padachatusya. So we are going to see what Padachatusya means. So Padachatusya is the four limbs of treatment and the shlok recites like this. भिषक द्रव्याणि उपस्ततं रोगी पादचतुष्टयं चिकित्सस्य निर्दिष्टं प्रत्येकं ततश्च प्रतिगुणम्. So the four limbs of treatment are firstly the bishak, the physician or the doctor. Secondly is the dravya, the gunas of the dravya or the medicine. Then we have upastata, the attendant or the nurse. And at the end we have the rogi or the patient. So each one has 4 gunas. That is, in total Padachatusya has 16 gunas. And these 4 limbs are responsible for the cure of diseases. So we're going to see the meaning of each word. Bishak is the physician, Dravya is the medicine or the drug, and Upasata is the attendant or the nurse. Rogi is the patient. Padachatusthyatam is the 4 limbs or the pillars. Chikitsasya is the chikitsa. Nirdishtam is specifically in all these 4 limbs. Then pratyekam is in all these 4 limbs which gunas are there is said in the last word, that is the tatascha pratigunam. So here we are going to see the qualities of the bishak. So the shlok recites like this. Dakshra trita shrasta durushta karma suchi bishakaham. So daksha is alertness or disciplineness of the bishak. Then we have shrasta is having knowledge of diagnosis and treatment. That means it should have the knowledge on how to go about what are the physiological actions that can lead to diseases and how it can be treated. Then thirdly we have dushta karma is having practical knowledge, that is having previous experience on how to diagnose about and how to go about on a disease. Then fourthly we have suchi, that is the cleanliness of the bishak. Up next we have the qualities which I explained in detail, that is possessing the professional efficiency, having sound knowledge in theory, vast experience in the practical aspects, having sanctity or purity in acts of mind and body and speech. So the shlok of Dravya says like this. Bahukulpam bahugunam sampadam yoga aushadam. So here we see that bahukulpam is drugs should be used to formulate various pharmaceutical preparations like swarasa, kalka, churanam. So if the patient needs the medicine in its comfort level, like if he is unable to have it in churanam, he should the dravya should be available in liquid state also. Bahugunam, drugs should also contain highest number of qualities, that it should have multiple qualities so that it can be efficient for the patient. Sampanam, drugs should be potent and free from infection and moisture. In case of any oxidation, the dravya will not be able to work as efficiently as it was before. So it has a specific expiry. Yogaham, and it should be also suitable to the patient and diseases according to the region of and season. Up next we have the attendant or the upastata, and the shlok recites like this. Anurakta suchi daksham buddhimana paricharakah. So here the ideal qualities of an attendant are anurakta. Attendant should have utmost affection and service motto towards the patient. So the attendant should have compassion towards the patient, how to help the patient to attain good health, and to recover faster. Secondly, we have Suchi, purity or sanctity in all the aspects, means physical as well as psychological. Attendant should have devotion and dedication towards the patient, that he should be very compassion, and should be clean, how said in Bishak also. uh, Thirdly, we is the dakshatam, that is he should be alert or disciplined. Attendant must be perfectly trained and should have skilled the knowledge of nursing. Up next we have buddhiman. They should have intelligence, whatever the bishop has told them to remember and to conduct the procedures or the services perfectly. So the lastly is Rogi, and the qualities of Rogi are Adya Rogi Bishakvasya Japaka Sattavana Napi. So the qualities of an ideal patient are Adya, that is, a patient must be wealthy. Then only he will be able to purchase the equipments or the drugs required for the treatment. Then we have Bishakvasya. Patient should be obedient and should follow the instructions of the physician, like how the physician asks the patient to take certain type of drugs at a certain type, or how to reduce the diet or how to include new nutrients in the diet. The patient should be quite obedient, so that he can understand what the doctor says, and so that he can put it into use. Japakanaha is the patient should have memory to narrate the sequence of histological events pertaining to his elements, which is essential for the proper diagnosis and treatment. So the patient should be able to tell what had happened to him that caused him the certain disease, or what were the symptoms that happened at the early stages, so that the doctor can prescribe a proper diagnosis. Satavana, Satav means manas or mind. Satavanam means having strong will power. Patient should have strong willpower, can tolerate miserable situations. So if the patient does not have strong willpower, he will not be that strong to get over the disease. If you are strong, you will be able to get over the disease faster, and you'll be wanting to get curable faster or recover faster. So we have come to the end of this. Though the remaining limbs are equipped with all the qualities, it is useless if the physician is inefficient. He can manage the treatment even though the other limbs are not equipped with their qualities. So here it is said that if the physician cannot is inefficient of his all his qualities, then there is no use of the rest three qualities. But if the physician is has all the four qualities and is at his utmost equipped, so then there's no need of the rest three qualities. Hence, the physician occupies the most important position, that is the most highest position. So that's all is from Padachatusya. Thank you so much.